Hi, I'm David Baxter.
And I'm Tasha Thompson.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at Vietnam Veterans Park. Gorgeous day today. Yeah, it's very bright. It's very bright, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So you got to enjoy it with us, okay? Got a lot of stuff going on, and they got a special waterfowl program, and Kasha's going to tell you all about that. And we're going to talk to Alex. He's going to tell us about it also. All kinds of great things going on. So grab that pen and paper so you write that contact information. Write that down so you don't want to forget about it, okay? But if you do, not to worry. We got a web address and an email address at the end of the show that'll help you right out.
A few months ago, North Cabarrus Park was dedicated as Vietnam Veterans Park. We are here today to see the area's natural beauty and everything the park offers. You'll find playgrounds, picnic shelters, a volleyball court, basketball courts, freestanding bench swings, horseshoe pits, a disc golf course, boardwalk, walking trail, bocce ball courts, and a wetland trail. A U.S. flag hangs over the park that was presented at the dedication. Parks also provide great educational opportunities. This month, you can learn all about ducks and other Cabarrus waterfowl at the launch of the Wild Wonders program through Cabarrus County Parks. Celebrate what takes flight in nature with the Wild Wonders program series at all Cabarrus County Parks. 5 classes between now and November will get you soaring with insights to flying creatures from butterflies to bats. The first program is on February 21st. Rangers from Vietnam Veterans Park and Camp Tien Spencer Park will help you practice your identification skills with decoys and binoculars. For more information or to register for Wild Wonders Waterfowl on Saturday, February 21st from 1 to 2 p.m. at Vietnam Veterans Park and 10 to 11 a.m. at Camp Tien Spencer Park, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner and enter the keyword waterfowl. Then you can also call 704-920-3484.
Now, would you like, a little later in the show, we're going to talk to Alex, and he's going to tell us a little sneak preview of what the waterfowl, we'll get to see some ducks and stuff.
He'll have us quacking up. Continue,
okay. Now, do you want an in-depth look into the Kannapolis Police Department? Well, if you're interested in serving as a volunteer with the department, or maybe you just want to know departmental functions, you want to sign up definitely for the Citizens Police Academy. Now, the classes are interactive, and they provide you with all sorts of information, all kinds of aspects of the department, such as, patrol operations, traffic enforcement, defensive driving, which is cool, firearms, K-9 operations, special operations, or what I like to call SWAT, okay? Felony investigations, interactions with the courts, community service programs, and a whole lot more.
I feel like doing the police academy theme underneath, but I don't think we can pay those royalty fees, so just picture it.
Imagine this, okay. Now, the academy will be on Thursday nights, 6 to 9 p.m. from February 19th to April 27th, so you can complete the application online, or you can just pick up a copy at the Kannapolis Police Department. So, for more information on the Kannapolis Citizens Police Academy, and that's from February 19th to April the 27th, just contact Lieutenant Stephen B. Belk, and that's at the Kannapolis Police Department, or you can just email him at sbelk@kannapolisnc.gov.
Did you know the best time to plant fruit-bearing trees is in the spring? Well, the Cooperative Extension Center here in Cabarrus County has their annual plant sale. It's a fantastic selection of fruit trees available, including figs and apples and persimmons and plums. The Cabarrus County Cooperative Extension Office is now taking orders for the Spring 2015 plant sale to support their ongoing educational opportunities. I don't know if you know this, but our local 4-H programs are run through the Cooperative Extension. So orders are open now through February 24th. We mentioned a few of the fruit trees, but they also have flowering trees, flowering shrubs, shade trees, and fruit plants that are available.
That's great.
All are grown in nurseries in Georgia or Alabama for continued growth in this area, so you're not going to get something that only survives in the desert.
Right.
Although,
the desert.
If I plant something that needs minimal water, that's a year we're sure to get tons of rain, and if I plant something that needs water, we will get no rain. So look to me for your spring forecast.
So Kasha's not going to plant either. Okay, there you go.
No, I'm just going to try to keep alive what I have. Sad but true. Plants will need to be picked up March 5th through 6th from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Cooperative Extension Office at near the old Fairgrounds, 715 Cabarrus Avenue West in Concord. For more information or to place an order for the Cooperative Extension Spring Plant Sale, call 704-920-3310 or order online at cabarrus.ces.ncsu.edu prior to February 24th.
Now, the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library is kind of happy to offer an online course with expert researchers at the State Library of North Carolina. Now, what you'll learn about the most useful sources, tools, and techniques for getting, your research off the ground and properly organized. You can get it all organized, ready to go. Now, participants...
That's what you're best at.
Absolutely. Participants in this course will have the opportunity to complete an ancestral chart, conduct interviews with family members, and share their own research progress with their fellow participants. Now, you'll be challenged to go beyond those sources that are available online. You can identify local genealogy societies and also libraries in your area and contact with experts, and they'll help you take you wherever you want to go. Now, enrollment is open now. The course runs from March 23rd to May 31st. For more information about this exciting opportunity, please call the Concord Library Lore Room at 704-920-2061 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library.
Do you feel lost when it comes to computers? Do you not know the difference between a toggle and a mouse?
No, I do.
Okay. Would you like to explain it? Or
no,
I'm
not. Okay. Don't put me on the spot.
The Cabarrus County Public Library System has several classes this month to help. Participants will discuss the parts of a computer, practice mouse skills, learn about programs, create documents, and more. Classes will take place across Cabarrus County Public Libraries in February, including February 9th, 19th, 23rd, and 24th. Registration is required for these classes 24 hours before the start. Call your local branch for more information or visit cabarruscounty.us/library.
Now, experience Alaska. You can hear the stories, touch the equipment, and catch the excitement as Martha Dodson shares her memories and her adventures of the world's most grueling dog sled race at this special program at the Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. That's going to be on Wednesday, February the 18th, beginning at 5:30 p.m. Don't want to miss this.
Mush.
Yes, mush.
Mush attend.
That's right. The Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race commemorates the last great gold rush in America. Now, the Iditarod gold fields and the critical role the dogs played with the settlement and development of Alaska. Martha also has made some amazing annual journeys from Anchorage to Nome. I mean, that's amazing. Several times, not once, but several times. So for more information or to register for the Iditarod program on Wednesday, February 18th at 5:30 p.m. at the Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Library, just visit cabarruscounty.us/library. Call 704-920-2080. Now, before we get started.
Oh, yeah, I'm too excited.
You're too excited, I know.
Too excited.
Because the ducks are coming, And Alex is going to tell us all about the waterfowl programs.
Being that we're growing and we're right next to Mecklenburg County, a growing population, wetlands are really, really important because they are the habitat for waterfowl. The reason that we want to do that is because the parks are such great open space, and we're doing our best to conserve open spaces and wetlands and places like that for the animals. Designing the program, you learn about certain species. The mallard is actually a really cool species that can hybridize with other ducks from time to time. And when you come out to Vietnam Veterans, you'll see a friend of ours that's out here, and he's a hybrid of some sort of mallard. We try and create wildlife that kids can interact with, because we find that with the more interactive we can make the program, the more educational and the more inspiring it can be to the children.
Alex, that is such cool information. We're so glad everyone's going to learn about these classes. Again, you've got all year to learn about waterfowl at our county parks, so this is very cool. Older adults, switching gears now, older adults are invited to celebrate Valentine's a little early on Thursday, February 12th at 10 a.m. The Cabarrus County Senior Center in Mount Pleasant is hosting a Valentine's Day tea party. Enjoy tea, refreshments, and games. You can even win a prize.
There you go.
Maybe find a little love. Buy your tickets over the phone or at the center or in person at both the Cabarrus County Senior Center locations in Concord or Mount Pleasant. Tickets are just $5 per person, but they must be purchased in advance. For more information or to purchase tickets to a Valentine's Day tea at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Mount Pleasant, Thursday, February 12th at 10 a.m., call 704-920-3484.
So grab that Valentine, spend some time at the library with stories. You got songs, you got games, you got crafts, you got goodies, and you got a whole lot more. Now that's going to be at the Valentine's Day party on Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, okay, from 10:30 a.m. until noon. That's going to be at the Mount Pleasant branch of the Cabarrus County Library. So for more information on this wonderful Valentine's Day party at the Mount Pleasant branch of the Cabarrus Library on Saturday, February 14th at 10:30 a.m., just call 704-920-2311 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library.
Need an extra splash of color on the couch? Well, join staff at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus Library on Thursday, February 19th at 5:30 p.m. and you'll learn how to make a cute little throw pillow without sewing, which is perfect because I can't even sew a hem. It is true. All supplies will be provided. To register or for more information on the felt heart pillow craft at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus Library on Thursday, February 19th at 5:30 p.m., call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library.
Now, the Old Courthouse Theater is going to present a free reading of The Best of Enemies, and that's going to be on Sunday, February the 15th, 4 p.m., and that's a true story about the relationship between C.P. Ellis, now he happened to be a Grand Cyclops of the KKK, and Ann Atwater, an African-American civil rights activist. Now, this takes place during the Durham, North Carolina desegregation of schools, and that happened in 1971. Now, this story exposes prejudice on the hearts in the hearts of Atwater and Ellis, who by kind of facing each other were forced to face the worst and also the best in themselves. Now, the reading will be presented in a reader's theater style, and so that means no costume, no sets, just the actors reading.
Just the grit, the content.
Just the absolute content, and that's in the living room reading series. Now, remember, this play is rated PG-13. Now, so for more information on the Old Courthouse Theater's free reading of The Best of Enemies on Sunday, February the 15th, 4 p.m. Just call 704-788-2405 or visit oldcourthousetheater.org.
Now, young adults ages 10 and older are invited to get an up-close and personal look at the Cooperative Extensions class, The Birds and the Bees, on February 16th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, while I have your attention, I want to go into a little more detail on this birds and bees topic.
Oh, okay.
It is not what you think, or it is what you think. It is about actual birds and actual bees.
Good. That's exactly what I thought.
That's exactly what it is. Birds and bees,
there you go.
Nothing more, nothing less. So, participants will meet at Alibaba Farms to get an in-depth perspective into the embryology of chickens, ducks, and geese. Local specialists will speak and present a first-hand look into what it takes to be a breeder farm for heritage breeds. Plus, participants will get a look at beginning beekeeping with Wendy.
Oh, okay.
The cost of the class is $30. Students will need to have an already completed beginning class at the farm to participate in the Birds and Bees session, and will need to bring their own lunch and drink. For more information or to register for the Birds and the Bees Intermediate, call 704-920-3310 or visit cabarrus.ces.ncsu.edu. And it sounds like students aren't necessarily kid students. This is like a real gardening
for adults.
Extreme class. So.
Absolutely. Now, Kasha, how are you at hopscotch?
I love to hopscotch.
Okay, that's good.
Did you not know I was going to be that enthusiastic?
I knew you. I did. Okay. Now, how about bubble wrap hopscotch?
I love bubble wrap.
Yeah, that's about all kinds, and you do it in your socks too. So you jump around on it and make all kinds of noises. That's kind of fun. Okay. Now, children ages 3 to 5 and their caregivers are invited to the Concord branch Cabarrus County Library on Thursday, February the 19th at 10 a.m. And you can read the Duck Sock Hop and other stories about socks, then play games and dance, all while practicing and kind of, your motor skills.
We're going to have to ask Alex about the socks that the ducks wear here at the park. Do you think that they wear socks here?
I don't think so.
I'm guessing not.
No, we forgot to ask him that, so I guess we'll just never know. Okay.
We'll never know. You'll have to come to the class to find out.
That's it. Okay, now for more information on Sock Hopscotch Story Time on Thursday, February the 19th at 10 a.m., the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, just visit cabarruscounty.us/library or call 704-920-2054.
The Cabarrus County Master Gardener Volunteer Training Series. Did you get all that?
I did.
It's a great way to get involved in your community and learn a lot about along the way from some very knowledgeable folks here in Cabarrus County. Excellent. Classes begin February 18th and take place every Wednesday from 9 a.m. till noon through April 22nd. The Cooperative Extensions program will certify participants as they learn about landscape design, discuss organic versus non-organic, climate, botany, and gardening resources. The cost is $60 per person and registration is required. Individuals interested in course material but don't wish to participate in the certification are also welcome. The class will meet at the Cooperative Extension Office, 715 Cabarrus Avenue West in Concord. For more information on the Master Gardener Volunteer Training Series, Wednesdays from 9 a.m. until noon from February 15th to April 22nd, call 704-920-3315 or register by visiting cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Enter the phrase gardener.
So what happens when you have a group of down in their luck performers, one of the meanest landladies in town and her bratty son, and also a slick villain and a hapless hero? Well, what you got is you got Never Trust a City Slicker or Two Skunks in a Trunk. And that's played by Tim Kelly. You don't want to miss this one. I mean, the title is amazing, okay? Now, the curtain rises at the Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church, that's on College Street, on Saturday, February 21st, 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 and are available at the Mount Pleasant branch of the Cabarrus Library. Tickets are available for purchase at the door. Now, before the show, admission includes, check this out, the show and a fabulous all-you-can-eat dessert buffet. I'm there. Okay. All right. And that's an intermission. So all proceeds are even better benefit the Mount Pleasant Library. So for more about Never Trust a City Slicker or Two Skunks in a Trunk, the Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church on Saturday, February 21st at 7 p.m. Call 704-920-2311 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library.
Alpacas were introduced in the U.S. in 1984, the same year as my brother, and unlike the Walkman, they continue to flourish. Get your fill of these animals at the Carolina Alpaca Celebration, because we love to celebrate alpacas here.
Absolutely.
Spitting good time at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, February 21st through 22nd. The show will feature a halter competition, plus fiber arts competition and handcrafters fleece competition. Accessories and other products are made with alpaca fleece that are available for purchase. Admission and parking are free. For more information about the Carolina Alpaca Celebration from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturday, February 21st and Sunday, February 22nd, call 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com.
Now test your body and your vocabulary at the S&D Coffee and Tea Scrabble Scramble 5K. Now that's and fun run. Okay, on Saturday, March the 7th, Frank Les Park. Now after the race, participants receive a little Scrabble tile and they'll compete in the Scrabble games. And that's for prizes for the highest scoring words per age group. Now, the cost to participate in the 5K is only $20 per individual, or you can register as a team. Now, if registered before February 23rd. Now, proceeds from the event will go toward the Cabarrus Literacy Council and their community literacy programs, of course. So, for more information about the Scrabble Scramble 5K and Fun Run taking place on Saturday, March the 7th at 9 a.m. at Frank Les Park, just visit cabarrusliteracy.org or call 704-920-2223. To register for the race online, just visit queencitytiming.com. Now, I know we've had a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed any of the contact information, all you got to do is go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there in the search box, put in your topic, find out the information you're looking for. Have any kind of problems, just shoot us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us.
And if you didn't know, Cabarrus County has a newsletter that has the information we cover here on CTW, plus news articles from around the county and different links to information on programs and services. So easy to sign up. Go to the top right side of our webpage, click on sign up for the newsletter, fill out a little information. Also, don't miss out, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. How easy is it?
Oh, absolutely.
Twitter.com/Cabarrus County, Facebook.com/Cabarrus County.
And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, or maybe you just want to watch our programs when you have a chance, go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the homepage, simply scroll down, see a little video screen on the left. Right below it, it says more Channel 22 programs. Click on that. All the thumbnails pop up, all the different shows we have, and you can watch them at your leisure. And I tell you, you haven't been out to Vietnam Veterans Park, got to come out. The waterfowl program sounds great. I love the ducks, love feeding the ducks. Love those ducks. All right. So until next week, you have a great one.
Take care.